What is going on, everybody? It is Greg back in the garage for another video, another vlog. Today is the start of this week's vlog. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be getting into. I do know for sure that we got the wheels back from being welded. I took them to my job. I did a real good job welding. So now all I have to do is grind down the welds, smooth it out, because the wheels have been ordered. Not wheels, sorry. The tires have been ordered. They should be here tomorrow. Hopefully they will be here before I get home. That way I can pick them up, take the wheels and the tires over to Action Tire, have the guys over there put the new tires on. These wheels, well, here's what's got to have to happen. Excuse me. They have to take the sensors off of these, right? So I'm going to swap the sensors off of these wheels, put them on here, take these regular valve stems, put them back on here, reinflate these, no problem, and then mount the tires, brand new tires on here, put these tires, the wheel and tire setup on the GTI, bring those home. Yeah, I know, a lot, but we got to do it because this weekend is Hector Green Bean with the White Golf, his bachelor party, and we're going to Bradenton, I believe. Yes, Bradenton. So I want to have the wheels on for that. Just not for that reason, but I've been waiting for these wheels to get done for a long time. So we're really close. If it doesn't happen, no big deal. When we get back, there's always Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. But I'd like to have them on because these tires on the Golf R wheels are wearing down a little bit, and they're starting to give me a little bit of vibration. So that is the plan for this weekend. Also, we will be out there. I might film just a little bit, maybe not too much. It's just gonna be a pretty much a guy's weekend hanging out for his bachelor party, and you know, whatever. Who knows what's in store for this weekend, but that's what's going on. As far as the house, some of you may have seen the latest picture I posted on Instagram and Facebook. The house is getting really close. Like I said, we are less than a month away from the final inspection, or like the tour, and then we have another week after that for the final inspection to fix anything that we saw that may have need to be changed or fixed, and then it's the closing date. So once we get to the closing date, we'll be completely done. They hand us the keys. The house will be finally ours. We get the keys. We can start moving stuff over, or I can start doing some work because I have to get the floors done. And then there's going to be a few vlogs of just us moving and me prepping the house and probably doing stuff for the garage, because we're going to be doing a whole kind of like garage series build on the channel about getting the garage and getting some of the stuff that you would like to have, or stuff that you should have in your garage, as far as painting, flooring, maybe you're running like air lines and stuff like that. So I think it'll be interesting to bring you guys along and show you that step. That way when you get your house, or if you have a house and you want to redo your garage, you can just take tips and this and that. So let me find my grinder, which I think is packed in one of these boxes, and let's grind some welds. Alright, so first one, great, come on, focus. Starting to get the big chunk of the weld off. I'm going to do that with the second and third. Hit the inside and then go get a new flapper wheel, because this one that's so smooth right now, that's not doing anything. A lot of work to do. Alright, let's get it over with. New flapper disc and a a new grinding wheel. We're gonna make short work of these welds. I know I'm probably gonna get a letter, but by the time they send the letter, we'll already be out of this house. So forget those people. Anyways, got the first underside, or the inside, ground down on both wheels. Now to hit the inside so we don't need to add a whole bunch of weight to the opposite side to balance this wheel out. Alright, both wheels have been ground down and hit with a little layer of flat black paint. Do need to just come back and wipe them down, as obviously there's dust on them. So that's it for these wheels. Tomorrow hopefully the wheels will be here when I get home. If that is the case, we will take them from action, get them installed, and have new wheels for the weekend. I'm so hyped on having these wheels done finally. Now I was in fact going to look into just getting them powder coated for durability, but I got one quote, and the quote said, the guy told me about 500 bucks. Now paid $1.50 for the wheels, investing another 500 in just color, although not seriously steep, but I would have only been able to do one color. If I would have did two colors, it would have been more expensive, and I really wanted to keep this two-tone scheme going. So I just figured it wouldn't be wise to do that with these wheels at this time, especially when I can buy a set of used wheels for about $500-600 bucks already with pretty much the color that I want. So I wanted to keep this a cheap budget build for the GTI. So hopefully tomorrow we can get these done, and then Saturday we'll be rolling with the new wheels. So I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, it needs to stop, because last Friday you saw that I went through coils on this car, intake manifold recall on this car, and I don't know if the carbon cleaning on this car. I am now driving home on a Friday again on the turnpike. Out of nowhere, check engine light starts to flash again, and the EPC light starts to come on again. So I'm like, wow, bad coils? Can't be bad coils again. Well, you know, it could be. Car drives rough. I start, you know what, I can take this exit and make my way to the dealership, have them look at it, have them fix it. I'm on OBT, making my way. I'm probably still 5 miles away from the dealership, and I'm at a stoplight, and then I start to see smoke. I notice it because the truck behind me is staying way back. I'm like, that's weird. I look, I see a little bit of smoke. I'm like, somebody's car. I look on the other side. There's smoke billowing out of the exhaust. Still, the check engine light stopped flashing. It went off. EPC light is still on. The car's smoking. So I'm, you know, maybe I can limp. Maybe I can limp. I get about 300 yards, and I just, car shut off just like that. So I just coast into a parking lot. As you can see, I'm on OBT. It's Friday. It's 1:30. Call the dealership. They don't offer towing, which most of them don't. They give me a number, I call. $75 to hook up, $4 a mile or something like that. So this is gonna be probably over 100 bucks just for a tow, and then whatever the dealer finds out about this car, I don't know at this point. Car's never given me any issues. The car only has 88,000 miles on it. Was it something that they did? I don't know. It probably would have happened over the last week, but it's been a week almost to the day, and here we are. The car is down again. I tried to start it again. It won't start. It just cranks. With smoke coming out, that means what? Piston rings or something like that probably went, but this car is fairly new still. I don't know what's going on. I'm thoroughly frustrated. I don't want to spend a lot of money fixing this car because, you guessed it, we are buying a house. And the money I have saved up is for stuff to do to the house. not to fix a car. Like I already spent $500 already last week on this car over almost nothing. Like coil packs, if I knew, I probably should have just went down the road and bought coil packs. But who knows what it is now. Now that it's smoking, it could be a major issue. So yeah, there's that. All I wanted to do was drive home, make it home. The tires were delivered. Pick up the tires, take the wheels, go get mounted, come back home, wait for the people to come pick up their furniture, hit the gym, come back home, pack my bags, and go and have a fun weekend. None of that is happening. I doubt I'm going tomorrow. I mean, I could probably ride with somebody, yeah, but I'm not even going to be in the mood to do nothing now. Because I'm like, what am I going to do Monday or Tuesday? And I can't even say, well, you have a second car, drive the Jetta. The Jetta doesn't even start. I can jump it, but last time I did that, it sounded so weird, like something was going on, and I saw smoke. Like, I don't know if it's leaking oil or if it's electrical. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to stay home and try and fix either one of these cars. This is so frustrating. Like, I bought a newer car so I didn't have to deal with this crap. And I do my oil changes, I do all this maintenance, I do this stuff to take care of my cars, and then when this stuff happens 2 weeks in a row, it's very aggravating. Very aggravating. So, just my luck, I sat here for an hour and 20 minutes waiting for a tow truck. The tow truck guy comes and he tells me he can't tow the car's too low. I'm telling him that my tires don't rub or anything like that. They even said he has a breakaway. The bed of the truck breaks in half. But if he can't get his fingers over the tires without trying, they can't do it because they said they have too many claims and the truck messes up cars and blah blah blah. Normally, any tow truck I've ever seen with a flatbed has wood on them for cars, but I guess this company doesn't do that. Thanks, Volkswagen, for that. But so now I called somebody else. I let them know off rip. He says he has wood. He's actually headed this way, so it's going to be another 45 minutes of me waiting in this car, just sitting here. And I hope it doesn't rain because it's getting cloudy. Because if it does, I'm just going to be sitting here in a hot car in the rain, dying. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. This is real deal frustration, man. I'm so over this, man. And it's only like, yeah, 2 weeks. The first one was no big deal. This is, I don't know. I know it's significantly more damage or whatever because the car was smoking. So it's gonna be an issue. It's just so frustrating, and I'm so over this shit. Mad, man. I'm so upset. I just want to, like, Fridays, I work all week. I just want to go home and, like, just want to go home in a car and just get there. Not to have to deal with this. Like, especially when a car that has 88,000 miles is nothing. It's not supposed to be a thing for any, like, car. Ugh, so frustrating. Tow truck coming to save the day. This is what we get. Well, there she is. Just helped get her on the truck. What a pain. What a pain. No oil leaking, so I don't know if anything busted or broke, but it definitely doesn't feel good. Good morning, guys. What is going on? It is Saturday morning, and I haven't heard anything about the GTI. But, well, I'm not gonna let that spoil my weekend. That's a good lesson for everybody. When things don't go your way, things don't go as planned, and life throws you a curveball, don't get upset. Don't waste the opportunity to still do something great. Life goes on, hit those challenges, face them head on, and just keep moving. What am I gonna do? Stay home and sulk all weekend about a broken car? I can't fix it. I can't change. Have another ride to the bachelor party event. Jersey's coming to pick me up right now. I think that's him texting me. No, it's the wife. Asking me if I walk the dog. Of course I walk the dog. I'm a responsible adult. Anyways. Yeah, like I was saying, don't dwell on the negative. Look in the positive. It is what it is. We're still gonna go have fun, celebrate Hector and his wedding, and hey man, let's get it going. A couple of things. Bags packed, clothes, shoes, hat, of course. We also have a gigantic bottle of Belvedere vodka, some parts for Omar, chairs, because I'm pretty sure people aren't remembering to bring chairs, and I brought my GoPro. Haven't used that in a while, so that'll be interesting. Also, when I came home Friday, we got brand new meat for the wheels over there and there. I just saw something yesterday that makes me... Now, I'll probably run this color for a little while. Very little while, probably. You know, maybe like a month or two. And then I want to do a different color. Something that'll be a wow color. Now, I've never really done a oh my gosh color before. But I've been thinking about doing this color on the brake calipers. But I'm like, you know what? We're going to go full send on this car for what I have planned. So the wheels need to get done eventually, so might as well do it now. I got a good price on the powder coat, so I think that's what's going to happen for these wheels. I'm almost 100% guaranteed. You know what? I might not even mount them now, to be totally honest with you, and just send them off and let them get done, and then when I get them back, we'll be good to go. I think that's probably what I will do. Save the tires for when that happens. These are just Achilles tires. People might talk crap about them because they're cheap, but look at the thread pattern. I've never had any issues with them. They're quiet on the road. They handle really, really well, and I really like them. I've used them on the Mark III before when I had the modern lines. So got a setup for 225/40/19 to get a little bit of meat on the end. So this should match up a little bit, because before I have, well, what I have on the GTI now is Indy 500 Firehawks 235/35. So a little bit narrower and a little bit taller, but it should be actually work out the same if you know how the ratios of the tires work. Here, we're pretty much down the block from the Airbnb. We're stopping at Smokehouse. John's already inside. He started drinking without us. Time to go inside and get our first drink. You know how it is. You just said. What'd you just say?
I'm not repeating that. It's a good Cuban. Yo, Smokehouse for real. Raymond Beach.
John has just stated that this Cuban sandwich from Smokehouse on the beach, 17th and I don't know where the other street is. Anyway, either way, that this is the best Cuban he's ever had. Here's the thing. I also ordered it, so I'll let you know in a second. But I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. It looks good.
That huge truck.
John wasn't lying.
I was staring at you guys right there. Oh.
We saw you.
I did. I was eating my sandwich. What a great.
Well, you're gonna see the cops roll up. I saw some brown people.
This is straight up nice and quiet.
Yeah, it is. Average age of the residents, 55.
Well, hold up.
It's nice though.
For sale.
How much?
Yeah, I was about to say. I wonder how much that is.
$760.
It's a pretty good number. That's a pretty good number.
It's a decent number for
I'm
the
gonna
beach.
say 625.
625?
I'm gonna say
More than that.
625.
More than, you know what? 1.2, just because.
Funny thing is, you say this are true.
No. Look how big it is. It ain't small. It's big. Huh?
I ain't getting signals like
It ain't small.
It's whoa. I
Yeah,
thought it was just one. It's a whole building.
there's a whole building. Yeah. So 1.2.
Where you at?
I parked in there, but you're supposed to park out here.
Oh, you're supposed to park out here? Gotta move the cars, gotta park them in the right spots. Don't want no fear of getting towed. Mark 3 action. Thought you guys weren't gonna see any. All right. Well, we're finally gonna get a knife. Get a knife. Get a knife. Get a knife. We'll see if it's real. If it's not.
No.
Why are you using the?
The saber.
This guy's using the biggest knife he could find. Alright, let's see.
It's vodka.
That's vodka.
Why is it not for consumption?
That's because you get really drunk. It smells like vodka.
Okay. Hey, you guys go ahead.
That's vodka.
Looks like vodka.
Sammy's like, let me taste it to find out.
It's starter food.
It's so starter food.
Alright. You know what?
Maybe.
Hold on.
Hey, maybe it's me. No, you can get a shot.
Let me see.
Let's clean that.
Look.
That's what I'm.
Oh, that's yeah. It's from the cork.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yo, they don't have a mixer though.
My freaking head hurts so bad.
You need more beer.
You got a headache?
It's taller than half you. Taller than Hector. Hector walked by. I was like, nope.
Alright.
Nope.
It's already recording.
You cannot ride. Hector.
Oh, I thought you were gonna chug it out of the bottle, bro.
That's how you do it.
That's what a real man would do.
No, don't. You got a man's stomach.
It's like starter food.
Whoa.
It's not for consumption.
It's not for consumption.
I don't know.
It's not?
Nah.
It's thick.
That's what you said. This is mine?
It tastes like, you know what it is? It's been sitting so long, it's probably fermenting more and more and more. It's way stronger than what Belvedere is supposed to be. Wow. Wow.
That don't smoke.
I don't know. I love you guys. If
I don't think I do it.
That
Omar's like, that ain't it.
ain't. Hell no, that ain't vodka.
Don't do it.
Nah. That ain't vodka. Fuck no.
I think it is.
That's vodka mixed with some other shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is how you see.
Don't worry.
Hey.
It's that DR vodka that kills everybody.
YOLO.
on a GoPro. Back on a GoPro. John, this thing rips, and it's all the. This is why I want one, because it's fun. Don't be mad if the Jetta just happens to disappear and then there's a Cabrio. I'm just saying, don't be mad. Don't be mad. I promise I'll just switch over all my parts as much as possible. I just absolutely love it. Alright, made it back into town at Volkswagen David Moss. Shout out to Jersey for the ride. And she's back. She's back, she's back, she's back. She's running, purring like a kitten. I believe they washed her, but they got hosed on. Anyways, the problem was a faulty injector. So she's good to go now, hopefully. Hop inside, we need to go get gas. I'll go over the repairs and all that stuff here in a little bit. Anyways, we should be good to go. Let's get home and end this weekend. Woo! What a weekend. Oh, we are back in the garage, where we belong, by the way. Anyways, the garage is a total mess, but don't worry, we're moving, so we have big things in the works. Like I said before, you have the tires, the wheels will be getting powder coated. I picked the color. A lot of people might cringe when they see it, but guess what? I don't care. I think it's going to be a bold, it's going to be shocking, and it hasn't been done, at least I don't think, on a Mark 6 or any Volkswagen that I've seen yet. Anyways, more on that to come. GTI is back, running good, running well. Oh, so talking about that, the warranty repairs on the injector and like the kit to repair and all that stuff, install kit, came up to $561. Now that's covered under warranty, so no money out of my pocket, which is great, but it just seems like a lot of money for one injector and a few minor parts. I guess it takes time to repair those things, probably like 2 hours or so. I didn't really go over the receipt, but I did see the price. So yeah. Thanks again, David Moss Volkswagen, for taking care of the Mark 6 on a Friday and getting it back to me and letting me pick it up on a Sunday when service and parts are closed. That's a big deal because I would have had to stay home at least, or go into work late to go and pick her up in the morning. So don't have to do that. That's a big, big help and a big win for us. So with that said, we had an awesome weekend. Obviously I didn't film a lot of what we were doing because nobody really wants to see that. Got back, thanks to Jersey for taking me to pick up the car, and congratulations to Hector on your bachelor party and on your wedding coming up here soon. I might vlog that. That'll be fun, I think, showing everybody partying and stuff. We'll see, I'm not sure yet. I may or may not vlog some of it. But that's gonna be it. Oh, almost forgot. Stickers, the first samples of the garage stickers are on the way. Now, if you are following me on Instagram and Facebook, you would have seen the first draft of it, or the final draft of it rather. And we have a sample size pack coming in very, very soon. I think it should be here next week. Sometime, maybe tomorrow. I think it's at the 24th. Anyway, stickers are coming in. They will be available for sale. I'm not sure on pricing just yet, but just to let you guys know, I'll show one down below. And you would have seen the beginning of this video the new logo. Shout out to Logo Animators. They hooked it up, they killed it, and I'm very, very happy. I figured if we're gonna do this channel, why not look semi-professional doing it? Anyway, I'm gonna go in, edit this video, and relax because I didn't get no sleep last night and I'm exhausted. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit the subscribe button, throw me a like. That goes a very, very long way. Tell a friend, and we'll see you guys next time in the garage. Peace.
Perfect.